Hey everyone, and welcome to Be Yourself today. We're going to learn about 10 signs she didn't truly love you. Number 1. Are you wondering if your ex truly misses you, or just the idea of you? It's a common conundrum in many relationships. Often, partners realize they weren't in love with you as a person, they were enamored with a concept. They fell in love with the idea of you, rather than loving you for who you genuinely are. On paper, you might have checked all their boxes: a great job, a nice car, attractive looks, intelligence, and a sense of humor. They were drawn to your resume of attributes. But when it came to your actual personality, they kept trying to mold you into something you're not. They wanted you to fit their ideal, rather than appreciating the unique individual you are. At first, she might have said things like, "You're the perfect guy for me," or "I've been looking for someone like you." She was indeed looking for someone like you, but she wasn't looking for you. If your ex didn't appreciate you for who you are, she was never really in love. She was infatuated with an idea, rather than falling for the real person standing in front of her. True love means accepting and cherishing someone for their true self, flaws and all. If your ex was more interested in changing you to fit her ideal, she was infatuated with a fantasy. It's not a reflection of your worth, but rather a sign that she wasn't ready for a genuine connection. Remember, real love doesn't seek to alter someone, it celebrates their authenticity. If your ex couldn't see and love you for who you truly are, then her feelings were based on an illusion. Don't settle for someone who loves the idea of you. Wait for the person who will love and appreciate you just as you are. Embrace your true self, and the right person will come along who loves every part of you, without wanting to change a thing. Number 2. Constant stress reflecting on the mood of your relationship. Were you and your partner genuinely happy and playful, or was it a constant battlefield of stress and arguments? When love is absent, partners often find themselves suffocating each other. Every little thing about them gets under your skin, and vice versa. This relentless stress and tension, especially if it surfaces early in the relationship, are telltale signs that love is missing. It's no surprise, then, that you found yourselves constantly fighting, creating distance, and taking breaks. When the tension predominantly comes from one partner, it indicates a deeper dissatisfaction with the relationship. In other words, if she was frequently instigating conflicts and seemed more interested in arguing than reconciling, it's a strong indicator that she was never truly in love with you. True love fosters a sense of peace and understanding, not relentless conflict. If your relationship was marked by ongoing stress and arguments, it points to a fundamental lack of love. A healthy relationship should be a sanctuary of support and joy, not a source of constant strife. Consider the nature of your conflicts. Were they about trivial matters, blowing up out of proportion? Did it feel like you were walking on eggshells, always bracing for the next argument? This kind of dynamic suggests that love and mutual respect were missing, replaced by a toxic cycle of dissatisfaction and blame. When one partner is persistently unhappy, it's a sign that the relationship isn't meeting their needs. They might lash out, creating conflicts as a way to express their discontent. If she was more inclined to fight than to find harmony, it likely means she wasn't in love with you, but rather stuck in a pattern of frustration and unmet expectations. In a loving relationship, partners work together to resolve issues, fostering a harmonious and supportive environment. If your experience was the opposite, it might be time to acknowledge that the love was never truly there. Embrace the opportunity to find a relationship where mutual respect and genuine affection are the foundation, free from constant stress and conflict. Number 3. Familial distance. One of the most challenging aspects of a breakup, especially in long-term relationships, is leaving behind the family and friends you've grown close to. When you become deeply intertwined in each other's lives, you forge strong bonds with your partner's loved ones. These connections often extend beyond your partner, creating meaningful relationships that stand on their own. When the relationship ends, it can feel like you've lost not just a partner, but also several friends and a second family. However, if love wasn't truly present, she might never have bonded with the important people in your life. Perhaps she avoided your friends and family or never made an effort to get to know them. When you finally break up, your friends and family may not miss her at all, because she never really formed a genuine connection with any of them. Conversely, you might have experienced a similar disconnect with her family. She may have kept that part of her life separate, almost like she was hiding you from the people closest to her. She might have made countless excuses, leading to only a handful of encounters with her friends and family throughout your entire relationship. If this scenario sounds familiar, it indicates that something crucial was missing from your relationship. True love and deep connection are often reflected in the willingness to integrate each other into all facets of your lives, including your social and familial circles. If she never truly bonded with your family and friends, or if she kept you at arm's length from hers, it's a sign that the relationship lacked a fundamental element of intimacy and commitment. When a relationship is built on genuine love, partners eagerly embrace each other's loved ones, creating a network of mutual support and affection. If these connections were absent or superficial in your relationship, it underscores the lack of a deep, loving bond. Embrace the opportunity to find a relationship where both partners fully integrate into each other's lives, fostering a sense of unity and shared community that enriches the relationship and strengthens your love. Number 4. Total ambivalence. When strong couples break up, romantic feelings often linger for weeks, months, or even years. True love doesn't just vanish when a relationship ends, it leaves behind a trail of grief, sadness, and frustration. But what if your ex seems completely ambivalent about the breakup? Their feelings for you have seemingly evaporated, and to them, it's as if your relationship never even existed. This reaction is common among those who were never truly in love. Without genuine love, the end of the relationship feels far less devastating. So, how can you tell if a partner is ambivalent about your breakup? After a breakup, many couples continue to communicate, often expressing their lingering feelings for each other. They may still use nicknames, share inside jokes, and talk in ways that reflect their past intimacy. These interactions signal that the emotional connection, though altered, remains. However, if your ex was never truly in love, her behavior will shift dramatically. She will talk to you in a completely different manner, treating you as if you're no longer an important part of her life. The warmth and familiarity will disappear, replaced by a distant and indifferent tone. She might even ignore you, not out of grief, but because her feelings for you were never deep to begin with. True love doesn't fade away quickly or easily. It lingers, causing both partners to grapple with the emotional aftermath of the breakup. If your ex is treating you like a stranger, it's a clear sign that she was never truly invested in the relationship. In a genuinely loving relationship, the end is marked by a shared sense of loss and continued emotional connection, even if it's just through the pain of parting ways. If your breakup is met with indifference from your ex, it indicates that the love never blossomed fully. Recognize this as an opportunity to move forward and seek a relationship where genuine love and mutual respect are at the core, ensuring that both partners are deeply connected and invested in each other's lives. Number 5. Refusing to fix your issues. After a difficult breakup, many partners find ways to rekindle their relationship. They take time apart to reflect on what went wrong, then work together to solve their problems, hoping to build a stronger bond for the future. When two people truly love each other, they don't want to stay broken up. They seek ways to be happy together, willing to make sacrifices and put in the effort to repair and nurture their relationship. But what if your ex isn't interested in this process? What if she refuses to address the issues that led to your breakup in the first place? If she shows no interest in problem solving, it indicates a lack of desire to reunite. Her reluctance to work on the relationship suggests that she might not feel as strongly about it as you do. Perhaps her love for you has faded, or maybe she was never truly in love at all. True love motivates partners to confront challenges head-on and strive for improvement. When someone is committed to the relationship, they will invest time and energy into resolving conflicts and rebuilding trust. If your ex is unwilling to engage in this effort, it reveals a significant disconnect in her feelings towards you and the relationship. Consider her refusal as a sign that her emotional investment wasn't as deep as yours. While it can be painful to accept, recognizing this can help you move forward. Genuine love involves a mutual willingness to grow and evolve together, overcoming obstacles and strengthening your bond in the process. If your ex isn't willing to fix the issues that caused your breakup, it's an opportunity for you to seek a relationship where both partners are equally dedicated to making it work. Embrace the chance to find someone who values the relationship as much as you do, someone who is ready to face challenges and build a lasting, loving connection. By focusing on a partnership grounded in mutual respect and commitment, you'll be better positioned to find happiness and fulfillment. Number 6. Rapid feelings. Did your relationship start with a whirlwind of emotions? Did things get serious too quickly, without any real foundation of genuine feelings? Many partners mistake the intense rush of infatuation for true love. They're caught up in the excitement and passion of a new romance, leading them to believe the connection is deeper than it actually is. They become convinced that love is the only explanation for their strong emotions. However, as the initial excitement fades and the honeymoon phase ends, reality sets in. They realize that what they felt wasn't love after all. These quick, intense relationships often crumble just as rapidly as they began. It can feel like one day you're in love, and the next, you're strangers. There might have been many things she liked about you, but after the initial wave of passion, a relationship needs true love to sustain it. If your relationship ended as quickly as it started, it's likely that there wasn't much genuine love to begin with. The early stages were driven by infatuation, which is fleeting and superficial. True love, on the other hand, requires time to develop and deepen. It involves building a strong emotional connection, trust, and mutual respect. When a relationship is based on genuine love, it can withstand the fading of initial excitement. Partners remain committed to each other, working through challenges and growing together. If your relationship fell apart as soon as the excitement wore off, it suggests that the foundation wasn't strong enough. Recognize that true love is not just about the initial rush of emotions. It's about the enduring bond that forms over time. If your past relationship was characterized by rapid feelings and a quick decline, use it as a learning experience. Seek a partnership where both of you are willing to invest time and effort into nurturing a deep, lasting connection. By focusing on building a relationship grounded in genuine love and mutual respect, you'll be better equipped to find enduring happiness and fulfillment. Number 7. Sense of relief. Did she seem happy and relieved after your breakup? Does she say that your separation was the best thing that ever happened to her? It's not uncommon for partners to feel a sense of relief, like a weight has been lifted off their shoulders, when a stressful relationship ends. But why is that? Because her feelings for you might never have been genuine. Perhaps she felt like she was forcing herself to stay in the relationship, or maybe her life was moving in a different direction. Either way, if your ex felt a sense of relief when you parted ways, it indicates that your relationship might not have been as strong as you believed. When someone is truly in love, the end of a relationship brings deep sorrow and a sense of loss. They mourn the end of the connection and the future they had envisioned together. Relief, on the other hand, suggests that she was unhappy and felt constrained, seeing the breakup as a liberation rather than a loss. Reflecting on this can be enlightening. If your ex was truly relieved to be free from the relationship, it implies that her heart was never fully in it. She may have been going through the motions, staying out of obligation or fear of change, rather than out of genuine affection and commitment. Consider the dynamics of your relationship. Were there signs that she was unhappy or distant? Did she seem emotionally disconnected or uninvested in resolving conflicts? These could have been indicators that her feelings were not as deep as yours. Embrace this realization as an opportunity for growth. Understanding that your relationship wasn't built on a solid foundation of mutual love can free you to seek a more fulfilling and authentic connection in the future. Look for a partner who is genuinely invested in you and the relationship, someone who sees you as a source of joy rather than a burden. By focusing on relationships where both partners are equally committed and enthusiastic, you set the stage for lasting happiness and true partnership. Letting go of what wasn't meant to be opens the door to finding a love that is wholehearted and unwavering. Number 8. Forgetting your birthday. Even after a breakup, many exes can't help but think about their former partners. They often remember significant dates like birthdays and holidays, using these occasions as opportunities to check in, say hello, and ensure their ex is still doing okay. This gesture often signifies lingering affection or care. But what if your ex doesn't even bother to remember these important occasions? What if she lets birthdays and holidays pass by without so much as a text? If your ex doesn't mind letting these moments slip away, it suggests that she may not have been in love with you. Her disregard for these special days likely means she no longer thinks about you. Her feelings for you have faded over time, and she's moved on completely. True love and genuine care leave lasting impressions. Even when a relationship ends, those deep feelings often remain, manifesting in small but significant actions, like remembering important dates. If your ex shows no such inclination, it reflects the absence of those deep-rooted feelings. Reflect on your relationship and the dynamics at play. Did she genuinely care about your happiness and well-being, or was her attention sporadic and superficial? The lack of acknowledgement for important occasions post-breakup reveals much about the depth of her feelings. Use this realization as a stepping stone toward finding a relationship where both partners value and cherish each other deeply. Seek a connection with someone who will not only remember your birthday, but will also celebrate your existence every day. This pursuit of genuine affection and respect will lead you to a more fulfilling and loving relationship. By recognizing the signs of genuine care and affection, you can better understand what true love looks like. Let go of relationships that lack these qualities and open yourself to the possibility of finding a partner who truly values and cherishes you. Embrace the journey towards finding a love that is attentive, considerate, and wholeheartedly invested in you. Number 9. Moving on. Is your ex already dating someone new? Starting a new relationship is a serious commitment and requires a significant amount of emotional investment. After a strenuous breakup, most people don't have the emotional capacity to even consider a new relationship, let alone invest in one. So, what does it mean if your ex is seeing someone new? It means she got over you a long time ago. She can commit herself to someone else because her emotions weren't as invested in her relationship with you. This is especially true for brief, passionate relationships that get serious way too quickly. In the moment, it might feel like your entire life is bound to this person, but as soon as you call it quits, you realize how little you actually invested in the relationship. It may only take you a few days to get over her because you were never really in love, and neither was she. When someone moves on quickly, it reveals the superficial nature of their previous attachment. True love and deep emotional bonds take time to heal. If your ex has seamlessly transitioned to a new relationship, it underscores that her feelings for you are not as profound as you might have thought. This swift shift in her romantic life suggests that her emotional connection to you is fleeting. Reflect on the intensity and duration of your relationship. Was it built on a genuine foundation of trust, mutual respect, and deep emotional connection, or was it more about the thrill and excitement of new love? Quick, intense relationships often lack the depth needed to withstand challenges in time. If both of you moved on swiftly, it indicates that the relationship was more about passion than genuine love. Embrace this understanding as an opportunity to seek deeper, more meaningful connections. Look for a partner who is willing to invest time and emotions into building a solid, lasting relationship. True love takes time to develop and requires mutual effort and commitment. By focusing on nurturing these qualities in future relationships, you'll be better positioned to find enduring happiness and a partner who truly values and cherishes you. Number 10. Searching for signs. The final indication that she never really loved you is that you're watching this video. If you're questioning whether she truly loved you, there must be reasons fueling your suspicions. Genuine love is usually unmistakable. It's expressed openly and consistently. Those who truly care for you will vocalize their feelings, show affection through their actions, and make an effort to be close, sharing intimate moments. The simple truth is that you know your partner better than any video or list ever could. Deep down, you can sense when something is wrong. If you're looking for signs that she never really loved you, if you're questioning her feelings, it's your intuition trying to tell you something important. Listen to it. Your gut feelings are there for a reason. True love manifests in countless ways. Your partner will prioritize you, show empathy, and stand by you through thick and thin. They won't leave you doubting their commitment or feelings. Love isn't just about grand gestures, it's also about the small, everyday acts of care and consideration. If you constantly find yourself questioning her love, it might be because her actions, or lack thereof, have left you feeling insecure or uncertain. This ongoing doubt can be emotionally draining and harmful to your well-being. Love should make you feel secure, valued, and cherished. If you don't feel these things, it's a sign that something fundamental is missing. Trust your inner voice. It's easy to get caught up in the hope that things will change or that your doubts are unfounded, but your feelings are valid. Your intuition is a powerful guide that often knows the truth before your mind fully grasps it. Ultimately, you deserve a partner who loves you unequivocally and makes you feel secure in that love. If you're constantly searching for signs of her love and coming up short, it might be time to move on and open yourself to the possibility of finding someone who truly values and loves you for who you are. Embrace the journey towards a healthier, more fulfilling relationship where genuine love and mutual respect are the foundation. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to push the like button and subscribe to Be Yourself, and hit the notification bell icon for more content like this. As always, thank you for tuning in. Your presence and engagement are what make this journey so rewarding.